I'm a huge fan of the McSpicy chicken burger from McDonald's, but I think it's about time I show some of that love and make my own amazing homemade version of the same sandwich. And you can't make a great sandwich without a good assortment of spices for our buttermilk marinade and for the breading. Now for the thighs, let's flatten these out. That'll help to make it a bit more tender. Plus, we are of course dunking them in a nice buttermilk bath as well. You can use either a rolling pin, a heavy cast iron pan, or just go ahead and use your fist. Add the chicken into a clean bowl now, and now season it up with the spice mix from earlier. Of course, the more you put, the more intense the heat and the flavors will be. I think for about 4 thighs, I'm gonna go with 1.5 tablespoons. Just rub that spice all around on each side of the thighs, because these are gonna marinate for at least 1 hour with our buttermilk. A bit more spice. Don't forget the salt. Then add just enough buttermilk to completely submerge that chicken. Make sure you get that buttermilk all above and under that chicken. And now that you're ready to fry, take some of that buttermilk mixture from earlier and add that to the breading, and then we'll add some seasonings in there as well from that spice mix from earlier. Baking powder, season that, and some salt and pepper. Now I have the oil heating up back there, and you want to temp it to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer, get a feel of the oil. You probably already know how to deep fry if you don't already have a thermometer. But I'm just testing out the Sink Gold Dual. Well, it's not intended to measure deep frying oil temperature. They have a different product for that. Well, technically the back side measures ambient temp that can go all the way up to 930 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's giving me an estimate, and that's more than enough. And that buttermilk in there is what really helps to get some crumbs in there. That's what's going to give you that amazing crispy chicken sandwich. Now let that excess marinade from the chicken drip off, and then just move that to that breading. Coat it in the flour, press. And you really want it to be kind of messy, the way that the breading looks, like that. You see all those crumbs over here? That's what's gonna give you that amazing crisp at the end. The buns here are pretty well toasted, and now it's time for some spicy aioli. Now, in case you want to make even the mayonnaise all by yourself at home, then check out the recipe linked down below. I just put that up a few days ago. Like, there can be nothing better than this amazing looking chicken thigh. A little bit of lettuce. Now, of course, here's the classic, the McSpicy chicken from McDonald's. I mean, the only thing different between the two is the fact that it's so much smaller and sadder looking, but it's still pretty good. And here's my baby. For whatever reason, McDonald's does not use spicy mayo on a spicy burger. Makes no sense, but here it goes. The biggest thing is how full of flavor it is. I guess that's what you would expect if you did it homemade. If you want more McDonald's at home, then check out my sausage McMuffin recipe. I'll see you on the next one.